the Festival of India. Chutney, quesadillas, nanzas. Okay. Now free feast line. Even on this gloomy day, these beautiful, vibrant colors. Oh, yeah, the colors. Vibrant. Let's see what else we got going on here.
We've been in this material world for a long time. We've been here since basically time immemorial.
Haven't been here in time. Hello. We are on Center Island on a slightly gloomy summer day, here to experience the Festival of India. And what we got beside me? What we got all around me is a ginormous line. This line is for the free feast that is happening in a tent down that way. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna see about exploring everything else, all right? So let's get on in. Never been to the Festival of India on the island. Haven't been to many events on the island. I usually just come here for Summer Island days, you know? Or Centerville. Oh my God. Also just realized this is our first video on the island. Won't be our last. We'll do what I was talking about before, a summer fun day sort of thing. But right now, I want to see what we have here at this festival in India, because I'm loving the setup. For donations, I think you maybe buy those, buy an offering for $5. Let me have some information over here. Interesting. We have a little booth here now on vegetarianism with some articles that we can see over here. Some lies with overpopulation, but that's alright. We'll check out what else there is to see. Now that is fair enough. The drugs and hormones in meat are pretty terrible in the mass production. That is for sure. I could definitely agree with a large amount of that information. I did grow up being raised vegan for the most part. When given the choice later in life, I have chosen to continue eating meat. But to each their own, you know? A lot of those things there are true for mass-produced meat. Now, let's see what else we got here. Oh. Hope you're reading along with me, everyone out there. That's why I obviously get a little quiet. Trying to read as much as I can here. Hope you all are too. All right. Now we have lineups here for some food that we can buy. Oh, let's check out what the options are up there. Windows, some rajkashtoris, some chutney, quesadillas, nanzas. Okay, smoked plate for $10. All right, well, I'm happy there are some options for us to buy, but the lineup to buy is quite intense as well. And on the subject of lineups, if you want to get an idea of how large the lineup is for the free feast, let me give you a peek while we're over here. So here, line up for the food that you can buy. You know, pretty long, understandable. But then you make your way to where that free feast is. That free feast line. Goes all the way. And it is an intense lineup. And you know me and lines. It ain't happening. But I will possibly line up for the other one to get some food. Not yet. Let's go explore a little bit more. Oh, this is like another area for snacks, as it says. Delicious snacks. You know? I ain't looking to argue with that. I'm definitely down to see what there are for that. Seem to have some sort of event going on, some performance as well. Now this isn't the best view, but we'll start over here.
This side, hurry! This side, hurry! And now the center, hurry! All together, hurry! Perfect, thank you so much. And they are going to paint this beautiful stuff today. So let's see what's going to be this fusion. Hare Krishna.
Let's make our way back around, see if we can get a better view. I believe what that is a live painting that's going to be happening in there. Could be interesting to catch a little bit of it now and then come back and see the rest of it later, if I'm correct even. But let's make our way to get a slightly better view of whatever it is that is happening on that stage.
Is a highlight of our festival. We're so excited that Anastasia could make it this year, and her love, her gratitude of Radha and Krishna with an art piece she calls as spiritual love. Love it is, ladies and gentlemen. It is glorified by the greatest poets and portrayed by the talented artists throughout all genres of expression from time immemorial to this day. What we hear about love is shifting with every generation. But what do we know about love in these modern days? We have heard examples of so-called love throughout history, such as Cleopatra and Mark Antony, Romeo and Juliet, and so forth. These may be seen like the most epic examples of true love. We all have developed our own personal understanding on what we think true love is. As we see this gorgeous painting.
And with that, last words, we all need to find out our own true meaning of true love. That's a beautiful way to end that. Let's get back to that later. Let's see what we have going on over here, I think we might be reaching the edge. Let's see what we got.
In other words, love is about my beloveds and not about my own thoughts, feelings, and desires. It's selfless.
We've reached the gift shop area. All right. And there to our left, the entrance to the free feast. That's quite a lineup, eh? You know, on my way here, the lineup that was there for the ferry was insane. I know I already mentioned it, but I'd never seen a lineup like that for the ferry ever. And then to come in here and see a lineup 2 to 3 times the size, no, maybe twice the size. But that lineup right there, that might be the biggest lineup I've ever seen for anything. Ever. Oh, we got a line for free watermelon over here, I think. Can't argue with that. We are on the edge. So let's turn back around. I got a beautiful, you know, I forgot that I'm on the island as well. Hey, the line for watermelon ain't too shabby. But I forgot that we're on the island here. I forgot that we got the beautiful landscape of being on Center Island. But you know what? We're not here for Center Island today. We're here for the Festival of India, okay? Now let's loop back in here and see what we got going on. You know, even on this gloomy day, these beautiful, vibrant colors are sprucing it up for the visuals. I love that. You know, I'm all about cultures with vibrant colors, and this is absolutely one of the best. Just absolutely vibrant and beautiful. Tiny little pink couch. I don't know why that stuck out to me. That's great though. Oh, yeah, the colors. Vibrant. Let's see what else we got going on here. Oh, cow and bull sanctuary. Beautiful. All right. Now, over here, we'll do a little loop of this circular area that we got going on. We have ourselves some henna and face painting happening over here. Make our way down over there. We got ourselves some spiritual seminars going down. And then from here, that beautiful backdrop of Center Island. And then over this way, one of my favorite booths named so far. Questions and answers. Let's see what we got going on here.
He does it all? Yeah, because of, I mean, Arjuna actually asks that question in the Bhagavad Gita. He says, how is it that sometimes we're pushed into performing sinful activities almost as if by force, even though we don't want to. We want to do the right thing, but somehow we can't control ourselves, and something just takes over us and makes us do bad things. And we all have that experience, right? Like the devil made me do it kind of experience. And Krishna answers it very frankly. You gotta really love the way Krishna addresses problems, because he's very direct. He doesn't beat around the bush. So he says, Kama Esha, Krodha Esha, Rajaguna, Samudbhava. He says, it is lust only, Arjuna, which is born of the mode of passion, and which it leads to anger. So it's kind of Kama Esha, Krodha Esha. First lust, and then when lust is unfulfilled, then it comes to anger. And those qualities are born of the mode of passion. Okay? So lust means material desire, any material desire. It's not only, often we think of like sex desire. It's not only sex desire, it's any material desire. So yeah, the problem is that we've been in this material world for a long time. We've been here since basically time immemorial, Shastra says. So having come to this material world and lived in it for so long, we become conditioned by the material energy. And we become influenced by the lower modes, Rajagun, the mode of passion, Tamagun, the mode of ignorance, and the ways of being, these materialistic ways of being have become very deeply embedded in our hearts. You see, so those then...
I thoroughly enjoyed that, you know? I could stand around and listen to that for a while in regards to, you know, for those times when it feels like the devil's taken over. Wow. All right, so we are here on the edge. You can check out my beautiful view down this way. The last booth to our left is the cooking demonstration, but nothing's happening right now. Over down this way, we have yoga. We got swing sets. And lastly, the market that we were just at. Let's dive on in. And while we do so, you know, yeah, I'm not sure how much I'll keep in there, but it was definitely grabbed my attention, you know. Your boy's been good recently. I've been holding it down. I've been, you know, El Positivo with the emotions and the actions. You know, I'm out here doing it and moving it, baby. Doing it and moving it. Oh, okay. One nice, beautiful look out here. Center Island. Haven't been here in time. It is absolutely gorgeous part of the city. Now let's make our way back in. Let's see about how long that lineup is for food. Let's see how long that lineup is for the watermelon. And let's see about getting ourselves a taste here at the festival venue. And if not, that's all right, because we will have another Indian festival coming up soon, I do believe. So for now, let's just experience this one on the island. See what else it has to offer. That free feast. That free feast line. It is intense. Gift shop, you know. What else we got? What else? Did we peek in from this view? I don't think we did. All sorts of wares. Ooh, it smells good too. Oh, I think that painting's still going on. Let's see about getting in there. Maybe getting a view. Woo! Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare that lineup for food over there, a bit long. The lineup over here for the delicious snacks is a bit shorter. Or no? Oh, no. That is the same line. My eyes did deceive me. So that line is all the way back there, now curling up beside the free food line. It is very long as well. Let's see if there's short lines inside here for there, maybe separate lines for delicious snacks. I'm not sure. Well, woohoo! Let's see. Oh. Excuse me. Thank you. Okay, burgers, pizza. I think we have a line going on over here. And then we have over here next line for the Raj Kishore. I heard that guy say there's samosa, but I don't see where. Oh, okay, I see them right there. They're there. I'm supposed to pay $10. Okay. Yeah, I'm not really feeling like a pizza's naans. I don't really need something like that right now. I wonder if this is a main line, and then you have to pay here and then make your way to the lineup over there. I'm gonna check, but you know, I'll be straight with you. I'm not really feeling any of that food right now. I was hoping for more of a taste, and I plan on getting a huge taste when we go to the little Indian neighborhood in Toronto, down Queen East by Coxwell. We're gonna go down there at some point during the summer because I do believe they are one of the only places, as we make our way through these beautiful flowers, one of the only places where they do street food still in Toronto. You know, well, not still at all. My qualms with street food in Toronto, you'll see we'll get into that as these videos go along. Now, as we're walking on out of here, do notice to my side that the lineup for that free food is still going. Oh yeah. All right. So, that right there was a little walk around the Festival of India. Hope you enjoyed the footage of that wild parade. That was fun to do that on Yonge Street. The ride over, you know, and I think I'm gonna make my way either into Center Island, maybe do a next little video that you'll catch me with there, or maybe I'm just gonna go home. I don't know. It's been a long day. Your boy's a little tired, but as always, tremendously grateful to be doing this. For anyone and everyone watching, much love. Thank you.